So what do you do with leftover risotto? You make arancini! Arancini are Sicilian rice balls made from leftover risotto stuffed with ragu, prosciutto, cheese, and peas. These little rice balls are dipped in batter, rolled in breadcrumbs, and deep fried. The crunchy exterior gives way to creamy, soft risotto stuffed with meaty, salty, gooey deliciousness. Serve arancini as a side or with dipping sauce. These Sicilian stuffed rice balls make a great appetizer or side. Let's get started by making the ragu. So this is a tablespoon, closer to 2, but a tablespoon of butter, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to let that melt in the pan. I have half of an onion. We're going to saute that, and we're going to let that cook for probably 5 minutes or so until the onions become soft and translucent. At this point, I'm going to add a little bit of salt, kosher salt, some ground black pepper. We're going to add a cup of ground pork. Is Daddy coming out? Because I'll have to kill him.
Wait a minute. Am I in the studio?
And we're just going to let that brown.
Is this where it all happens?
So this is a very traditional dish of Sicily. It's an iconic dish.
Take it to the top.
They're very, very proud of it, and they're humongous. And sometimes they're shaped like a cone, and sometimes they're shaped like a ball. Arancini actually means little orange because of the color, and then also on the inside, when they're making their risotto, they will cook some saffron in there. Okay, so our meat's almost brown here. At this point again, I'm going to season with some salt and pepper. This is not going to be like a sauce that you could put over spaghetti. We're going to form our croquette into a ball, our arancini, and we're going to kind of hollow it out with our fingers, and we're going to put a little bit of this sauce in it. So we don't want it to be runny. We want it to be almost like a paste. Now that we have all of our meat brown, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of red wine. And we're going to let that cook until all the wine evaporates.
You know what to do with the extra wine?
A little bit more. I am like a firm believer, you have to kind of season at every step. Woo! We're going to add the sauce right now. And again, this is tomato puree, 1 cup. We're going to let this cook for 10 minutes on medium-high heat, stirring occasionally, and then we'll add our peas. What? Huh?
Where's the fried ball?
I'm making them right now. I'm frying them right as we speak. See that? So see how thick it is?
It's thick.
I have a 1/2 cup of peas here. I'm going to add that in, and we're going to let it cook for another 10 minutes. The end. Let me taste it. It's yummy. And you'll see that it's almost like a paste. There's very little sauce.
No sauce.
No sauce. This is how you want it so that you can put it in the filling of your rice ball without it leaking. You don't want a leaky ball. You want it to come to room temperature before you can work with it. So luckily I have some that I made ahead of time and it's ready to use.
That's so professional.
Oh my gosh!
I was gonna say that's like Tina Fey, but then I remembered it's Rachel Ray who does the cooking.
I don't want to be like Rachel Ray either.
Why?
I don't know. She annoys me. Let's put some EVOO in it.
Oh my god!
They're all so
That was
happy.
a really good impression. Well, that's what daytime television's for.
Mm-mm.
No.
So I gotta be the nighttime cook. Can you shut your door? Because I can hear your TV.
I just laid down, so good.
And what I have here is last night's leftover dinner. We have our risotto with spring vegetables and a mint pesto, and you can find that recipe. I'll leave it in the link below. It'll be on my website, The Nighttime Cook, as well. You know what? You're going to sleep soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You better sleep with one eye open. But anyway, we have about 4 cups of leftover risotto.
Because what you just said to me, you're going to murder me.
So you just want to make the recipe for basic risotto.
You're gonna end me.
And I have a 2-ounce scooper here, and I'm going to scoop a heaping spoonful. Or spray you with Windex while you're snoring. Probably more like 2.5 ounces. So we have 12 risotto bowls. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff them. We're going to stuff them with a little bit of our ragu, a fine dice of prosciutto, a a dice of mozzarella cheese. So what you want to do is you want to roll it in a ball, and you're going to hollow out. I like to use my thumb. You're going to hollow out the center.
Like a little nest.
Like a little nest. And then we're going to take like a half a teaspoon of our ragu, and then we're going to take a couple pieces of our prosciutto. We're going to take a few cubes of mozzarella cheese, right? And then we're going to put a little bit more sauce on top. Then what you want to do is close it up and over. Dip these in a batter of water and flour, and then Italian seasoned breadcrumbs, and then we're going to fry them. So we're going to make our batter, and we're just going to use a cup of flour and a cup and a quarter of water, and we're going to whisk those together.
There we go. Look at that.
All right.
Cute.
Cute. So cute. I got our guys' balls. So cute. We're going to take our lovely balls, and we are going to dip them. Okay, so I'm going to take a ball. This is a messy endeavor.
What she said.
Just drop the ball.
She said that's what I know. She said that's what I know.
I'm going to take a ball. I'm going to dip it into our batter.
Talk to me, baby. What's happening? What's exasperating you?
And I'm going to roll it in our breadcrumbs.
Exasperating.
You can reshape it after too and make it even more round.
If your ball gets lumpy,
If you get a lumpy ball,
you
you
should
should
probably
probably call a doctor. There's no food. No matter how many times you open the cabinet, there's not going to be anything new that appears.
Quackers.
There's no quackers.
Like, look, oh man, there's the quackers.
You'll be the only quack. Anyway, so we're going to continue to do that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted quackers with peanut butter. That's what I wanted.
So we have our arancini all ready to be fried.
I want
Right?
quackers.
Use an oil that is neutral in flavor.
I want Ritz.
Make sure that you use enough canola oil so that when you fry your balls, they don't go down and hit the bottom.
Or even just saltines.
Really, we're just going to make sure that they are also at 350 degrees.
We don't have any saltines.
You want to make sure you only fry maybe 2 to 3 at a time, because if you fry more than that, the temperature is going to go down.
I just want 5 quackers.
And then they're going to get soggy. These do not taste fried at all. You won't believe it. When you put them in your mouth. And that's the color I'm looking for. It just took what? 15, 20 seconds. We're going to put it on a paper towel. Look how pretty. Look how nice. They do have a really beautiful orange color.
Cute.
They're so cute. These are really beautiful. The color is so nice. Can you see? So we fried our arancini, and then I put them in the oven at 400 degrees for 15 minutes. Let me get one of these little guys. See? Ready? Look at that. Aren't they pretty? I want you to taste it.
So pretty.
Look at this. So you see our gooey cheese in the center. You see our little pea and some of our ragu.
So clap.
This is going to be really hot.
So clap.
Oh my gosh.
You're good people.
The risotto is so creamy and delicious.
You come from the salt of the earth.
And the outside is perfectly crunchy. Where did you come from?
They're outstanding. They're just flat out killers, so you can knock these out of the park.
There you have it, arancini, Sicilian stuffed rice balls with leftover risotto.
What?
I knocked it out of the park. For more recipes that are sure to knock it out of the park, visit my website, The Nighttime Cook. And if you like my channel, please like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment below. I make new videos weekly, and I appreciate your support. So thanks for stopping by.